Hey guys, this is Mike. How's it going? So today I'm dropping by to do two things. Number one, I'm going to share a quick update on the broader cannabis sector. And number two, I'm also going to share two charts. I see two cannabis stocks that are in breakout formation on the chart. And I'm going to show those to you. All right, let's get into it. Okay. Now, the first chart that I want to show you is the North American Marijuana Index. You can see that right here. And we're going to look at it on a 1-year basis. This is a 1-year chart. What you can see here is that the fourth quarter was pretty tough for cannabis stocks. They ended up falling pretty sharply, and they hit a 52-week low right before the end of the year. So there's no question 2018 was a tough year for the cannabis sector. However, in the last week or so, it looks like the cannabis sector has been showing some signs of strength. It actually has a pretty decent rebound happening here. You can see that in this chart right here. It rebounded from 192 and the index is at 241 right now. So that's like roughly a 25% bounce. So that's pretty solid. And taking a look at the 5-day chart here for the North American Marijuana Index, you can see that as soon as the new year rolled around on January 2nd, a lot of buying came into the cannabis sector. That's interesting. I think that a lot of investors saw this big sell-off as an opportunity to buy on a dip, and these stocks have gotten a pretty nice boost the last 5 days. So cannabis sector is off to a good start to 2019. That's good news. Now I'm going to show you two charts of cannabis stocks that I think are going to benefit from this broad strength in the cannabis sector. All right, let's go ahead and take a look-see. All right, the first chart that I'm going to show you is Kush Bottles. It's probably a familiar name. It's a fairly popular U.S. cannabis stock. And right here, what you see is a 2-year chart for Kush Bottles. And ever since the beginning of 2018, Kush has been locked into this range between $4 and $6. That's been going on for about 12 months. That's a pretty long time for Kush to be trading in such a narrow range. So here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Kush to continue to consolidate in this range and eventually break out here and advance back to the 52-week high. So I see a lot of support between $5 and $6 for Kush Bottles. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the second chart. This company is CVSI. It's another US-based cannabis stock. And this company, they basically make consumer CBD products that people use for the health benefits as opposed to getting high. All right, so let's take a look at the CVSI chart. As you can see, a very big rip here at the midway point in 2018. CVSI had a very big run higher. Ever since that big run, the stock has been consolidating into a narrow range. Kind of looks like the Kush chart a little bit. This basically looks like a bull flag, and a bull flag is a bullish formation on the chart that frequently leads to a new 52-week high. So what I'm looking for on CVSI, I'm looking for more consolidation in this range. And just like Kush, I'm looking for this stock to move back to the high here and break out into a new all-time high. At any rate, so that's a little bit of some analysis on the broader cannabis sector. Off to a nice start in 2019. That's great to see. And these two cannabis stock charts looked interesting to me, so I wanted to share them with everyone. We'll keep an eye on these charts, and I'll be back in a couple days for another update. Take care.